Yes.
Okay, cool. So what about this sequence to make this allylic chloride?
Uh-huh.
How does that look?
Yeah, that looks looks great.
Okay.
So we'll do maybe 1 second here, and then let's do that. Actually, let me. So we'll have something really cool for the next version of ChemDraw. That's all I can say for now.
Okay.
But so what I just did to start is really insert a bond. That's all you need to do with you insert a bond with the angle that you want, and then press left, and then you press 5. Okay, so if we do maybe before we start, just a quick recap of everything that the keyboard does is 1 is a single bond towards green dot, 0 single bond, away from green dot. Okay, and then you move, you press 2 for carbonyl, 3 or A for sprouting a phenol group.
Okay.
4 for wedged bond plus methyl, 5 for hashed wedge plus methyl.
Okay.
6 for cyclopropyl, 7 for cyclopentyl, 8 for carbon bond, double bond, sorry, 9 for dimethyl, and it's context sensitive, so 9 over secondary for gem dimethyl. And then we have some other new ones, Z for alkyne, directly with the 180 angle, and because it's case sensitive, for example, a recent addition is capital Z, which is a complementary to the alkyne, which is the A side.
Oh, okay, nice.
Some recent improvements as well is N obviously is for nitrogen, but capital N in version 19 is now for nitro because it's actually much more useful than the sodium. Okay, so we have that over bonds. Sorry, let me insert that bond right here. I do a 5, I go here, I press 2, I move my way around, I press 2.
Okay.
Then I press space to select, control arrow right. Okay, so then I simply touch. Touching is going to reactivate the hotspot. So if I touch this molecule right here, the hotspot is there. If I touch this one, it's there.
Okay.
And, you know, just move myself around. I press 1 to go back to single bond. V over a bond is the epoxide. Then you go back here, you go and press O. Then you press. So I see in your drawing you have the regular hashed, not the hashed wedged, right?
Yeah.
So H is hashed wedged, but capital H is hashed.
Okay.
Okay. Want that notation? It's right here. I press T for the text tool, right?
Okay.
Then I do CH3CO3H. I would do maybe a shift enter to start a new line.
Okay.
C. Press escape. I press space. So space will select what you have, the last thing you interacted with, and then control F for formula.
Okay.
And then I would do control shift C is so command shift C for you would be centered. So control shift L for right, center, left would be a shortcut that I would use.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, then press T. I get to DCM. So I have it easier on my keyboard because I have a French keyboard.
Okay.
I'm based in France, by the way, and the French keyboard has a degree sign.
Oh, that's so nice.
One of the good things about the French keyboard, but I know it's not necessarily the case for everyone. So for this, it's really the best way is to do the character map window and use the degree.
Okay.
Use the degree sign when using the text tool. So from here, one thing that I don't know, how did you know you can double click on the reaction double clicking on an arrow selects the entire reaction, including what's above and below the arrow.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Okay. So from there, you select that. And what we have at the top is show structure toolbar.
Okay.
Okay. And show structure toolbar is this guy right here. You have cleanup structure, which you're probably familiar with, and cleanup reaction, which has a shortcut, which is Control-Shift-X or Command-Shift-X on Mac.
Okay.
And that will neatly clean up the reaction that you selected.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So from there, maybe we can continue. I select just this guy. By the way, the tab key jumps from one molecule to another. So there's two molecules on the scheme right now.
Yeah.
I can do Control arrow right, and then Shift tab goes to the previous molecule on the canvas, and tab will go forward.
Okay.
For example, here I touch this guy, I press delete, oh, and I lost my hotspots, which shouldn't happen. Go back here, I press 5, I go here, I press 9, and then I can do M for methyl.
Okay.
Move that a little bit because it's bothering me. Deselect, touch again, I press O, I press capital H for hashed, I go over here, I press capital H, and then I press O. So we have this. Then we have BF3, and I'm going to need the character map. Okay.
Yep.
This guy right here, and select, I get out of the text tool, and then Control F to make it Formula T for text tool.
Okay.
Excuse me, I alternate between French and English.
Okay.
0 degrees C to RT. Escape, select, double click on reaction, and
nice.
Reaction cleanup, and so on and so forth. So for example, if we just finish the synthetic sequence, Control arrow right, this, I touch, move away, I go here, I press 1, then I press V, then I go and press epoxide, and this is not a hashed word you have, it's a bold, so B is for bold.
Okay.
And because things are case sensitive, if you need, for example, a double bold, it's capital B.
Okay.
Just regular B is single bold, and then 1 is going back to the basic basic bond.
Okay.
Let me move you a little bit away so you don't get hit by a molecule. And I take this one, Control arrow down. So for you, that's going to be on Mac, it's going to be a Command arrow.
Okay. Cool.
So you'll have this guy, and then you can go here, delete, and here. So either you can press 4 over an atom and it will get you a wedged bond. You cannot just sprout a bold bond from an atom. So you'll need to create an atom and press B over the bond to make it bold, as opposed to W for wedged.
Okay.
B, and that's the difference. Then O. Then I go back here, I press 2, I press space to select, I do control arrow left.
Okay.
And then I touch, and L for chlorine or capital C.
Okay.
It's a hotkey for that. Recently introduced in ChemDraw 19, capital L will now give you lithium.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. And so that would be the quick ways to get all of this drawn. What do you think so far?
Yeah, that's really useful. That's really cool. Yeah, I didn't know how to copy the structure and get it in duplicate form with the extra arrow. That's really nice. And then, yeah, the other major thing that was useful was the reaction cleanup. Mm-hmm. Normally I'm spending some time aligning those, so that's pretty useful too.
Yeah. So really, the one thing is double-clicking on arrow to select entire reaction, and then really nice. Cleaning that up with this button here, or Control-Shift-X or Command-Shift-X for cleaning up reaction.
Okay, cool.
There will be some improvements in the upcoming version to better handle reactions that are not going left to right, because that's a little bug we have, but it's coming up in next. Do you want to do a last another one, maybe a complex spring system, and we'll see how that goes.
All right, sounds good.